All right, so let's see if the audio is okay. All right, so let's see if the audio is okay. Yep, it is. The video quality is on point as well. Is it? Yeah, it is. Perfect. That means that we are ready to start this session. How are y'all doing? Welcome to this live coaching session. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you're having a good week and a good day. Feel free to let me know down below what you've been up to lately. Basically, just a few words about yourself. I'm really curious to see what you guys have been up to lately. And afterwards, we're gonna get right into it. As mentioned, I'm gonna go over the watch list pairs. We're gonna do a watch list analysis together. Afterwards, I think we're gonna do a crypto market update as well. And lastly, we will do a Q&A. Okay, but before we start, like I said, feel free to let me know a few words about yourself, how your week has been so far, um, just basically what you've been up to lately. I'm really curious to see what you guys have to say. And personally, yesterday I played some football. It was really fun. Although I think I caught a flu because the weather is all of a sudden a lot colder here. And because of that, I think I caught a flu. It's nothing too serious. But yeah, I think I'm gonna drink some tea later today, maybe get some meds as well. And in 1 or 2 days, I should be back to normal. So yeah, but apart from that, the football was fun. And in terms of the car, because I know that a lot of you guys are interested in that as well, I even received some messages yesterday from one of you guys that are in my groups whether I decided which car to get, and the answer is not yet. I'm still in between these two cars. I literally do not know which one to pick. I kinda am leaning more towards the Mercedes, but yeah, I will see. I think I will try test driving them both, and after that I should have a decision. So yeah. And oh, also let's check the Forex Factory website. And like I said, feel free to let me know, guys, what you've been up to lately in the live chat. And after I check the Forex Factory website, we'll start. So today we have the FOMC. All right, that's gonna bring in some very big volatility. And yeah, I'm gonna actually be cautious because 20 minutes before, I'm gonna see if we have any USD setups running or ready to be triggered, and we will delete them. Okay, because the FOMC will have a very big impact on the USD pairs, and it's gonna be very risky. Okay, but don't worry, I'll update it in the group. So yeah, I think we can get into the watch list analysis. But before we do, as I always mention throughout the session, if there's any questions or any unclarities, please let me know in the live chat. Okay, so as always, I'm gonna start off with the blue pairs, which are the current active setups, and then I'm gonna go over the green pairs, which are the potential upcoming setups. So let's start off with NAS 100. That is running in some nice profits. It literally missed the last target by a very small margin, but it's fine. It looks like price will head higher again, and if you're in the trade still, then I think it will reach TP3 in the upcoming days. That's what I think. But of course, if you're out of the trade, maybe you got out at TP1 or TP2, congrats, you secured some good profits. Once again, to quickly recap why I took this setup, it was pretty simple. I saw a bullish price action. I saw a continuation of that with this aggressive leg here. I then was able to identify this unmitigated demand level that was lining up with the area of interest. And lastly, I waited for a corrective pullback. Okay, and because I got it, I then decided to take the setup, send it, and the rest was history. Okay. It tapped in, had a very beautiful sniper reaction, smashed TP1 and TP2 shortly after, I would say. And yeah, really good setup. Really good setup overall. USD JPY, we have a bearish setup here that smashed TP1. Very good initial reaction. And the reason I took it is because I saw this bearish push that took price lower and left imbalance behind. I then saw this unmitigated supply that was lining up with the area of interest. And lastly, I was also able to identify this corrective pullback. That's why I took this setup, smashed TP1, and now we just need to wait and see how this one will unfold. On Euro JPY, we have a pretty similar setup. Okay, things are looking bearish. We have this bearish range here. We also had a corrective pullback, a unmitigated supply that was lining up with the area of interest, and we can see the price rejected from that supply. Okay, and also one more thing that I liked about this setup is this high here. We had liquidity sitting above this high right here. Okay, and we can see that liquidity was swept, and now we could see price heading lower. All right, we just need to wait and see if we will get that. On OCHF, we have a bullish setup. This one slightly missed our entry, but we will still keep it for now. The reason I took this one is purely because of this textbook break right here. We have this aggressive break, a unmitigated demand lining up with the area of interest, and then I considered this to be a pretty corrective pullback because of these wicks. I saw this wick here, and then I saw this doji candle here as well. That's why I said to myself that, okay, it seems that the bullish pressure is still in the markets, because if it wasn't, then we would have had a aggressive pullback. The aggressive pullback is basically a very big bearish candles, okay, with very small wicks, because the bigger the body and the smaller the wick, the bigger the momentum. Always remember that. On Euro GBP, this setup triggered and it is currently running in some drawdown. So yeah, we might see a stop loss here. Nonetheless, it was a valid setup. The reason I took it is because I saw this aggressive move. This aggressive move. Liquidity was swept beforehand as well right here, which is a great added confluence. And we also had this huge imbalance, okay? We had this unmitigated demand lining up with the area of interest, and now the entry triggered and it is running in some drawdown. So all we need to do now is wait. There's really nothing else we can do. Euro NZD, right here, we have this bullish setup that is super close to getting triggered. And the reason I took it is very, very simple. I saw here that price was pretty bullish. I then was able to identify this bullish range here because of this break towards the upside. In this case, liquidity was swept beforehand as well, right here, which is a great added confluence. We can see we had one low, we had two lows, we had three lows, okay? So price swept liquidity above these lows, and then it moved aggressively towards the upside, okay? So this is a really good confluence. And we can see, we can all agree, that the pullback has been a very nice and corrective one. Okay, and now we just need to wait. Like I said, it's really close to the entry, to the area of interest, to this unmitigated demand. And yeah, I think that really soon this setup will trigger. And now I'm gonna go over the green pairs, which are the potential upcoming setups. Okay, starting off with EuroCAD. Right here, things look bullish. Okay, right from the get-go, things look bullish. And over here, we have this good-looking bullish range. We have an aggressive break, a unmitigated demand lining up with the area of interest. And so far, so far we do have a corrective pullback. So I would like to see a continuation of this corrective pullback towards our area of interest. Okay, this would be the ideal scenario. Next up, we have Euro USD. that is looking bullish as well. Pretty similar, I would say, to EuroCAD. Once again, we have an aggressive break. This time we have a fair value gap lining up with the point of interest. And once again, we do have a corrective pullback so far. So we would definitely like to see a continuation of it towards our point of interest. NZD-CAD is looking bullish as well. We can see we have this impulsive move that took price higher. We have this fair value gap lining up perfectly with the point of interest. And now what we need to wait for is our final confirmation, which is a corrective pullback towards our area of interest. NZD-USD up next, looking bullish as well. Aggressive break. Liquidity was swept beforehand as well right here. We have this fair value gap lining up with the point of interest. And once again, we now need to wait for a corrective pullback. Or JPY, I would say that this is a bullish shift in momentum. Okay, so we can say that this move was a fake out, and then price showed its true intentions by breaking structure to the upside. Okay, so this looks like a bullish shift in momentum to me. We also have a fair value gap lining up with the point of interest. And now we need to wait for our final confirmation. GBP JPY looking extremely similar to JPY. Aggressive leg towards the upside. Fair value gap lining up with the point of interest. And now we need to wait for a corrective pullback. Odd NZD is looking bullish as well. We can see price lately headed higher and higher. And right here, we have a continuation of that. Okay, we have this bullish leg that took price higher and left imbalance behind. We have this fair value gap lining up with the point of interest. And now we need to wait for a continuation of this corrective pullback. CHF JPY is looking bullish, and right here we have another bullish shift in momentum. Okay, we can see that price was trending downwards, and here we have a sweep caused by this fake out followed by this impulsive move towards the upside. Okay, we also have this fair value gap lining up with the point of interest, and so far this definitely looks corrective. So we would like to see a continuation of this towards our potential entry. GBP AUD is looking bearish. We have this aggressive break towards the downside that took price lower. We have this unmitigated supply lining up perfectly with the point of interest. And now we need to wait for the final confirmation. And lastly, we have GBP CAD where things look pretty bullish. Okay, we have this very aggressive leg towards the upside. We have this unmitigated demand lining up with the discounted area of this bullish range. And it is very safe to say that so far we do have a corrective pullback. So now we need to wait for a continuation towards our potential entry. Or if price will head higher and break this high here, we will recalibrate and look for a new setup. Okay, and yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to the watch list analysis. Let me know if everything was clear or if you guys have any questions on it. And now, sorry, now I'm gonna open the Bitcoin chart and we will do a quick crypto market update as well, because you guys already know that every single Wednesday we do a crypto market update on the Bitcoin chart. We basically do this for fun because personally I'm not actively trading crypto. I just invest in it long term, basically DCA. And I know that some of you are interested in it as well. Hence why I just do these crypto market updates once every single week on Wednesday. But yeah, before we get into it, let me know if everything was clear regarding the watch list analysis, or if you guys have any other questions on it. Okay, let me know in the live chat. And in the meantime, I'm gonna take a look at this chart. So last week I said that price from here, from 57, will either move towards the upside or to the downside. And we can see that it's slightly moving higher, but it didn't really do much. It didn't really do much since last week. And from here, to be fair, I kind of have the same exact thoughts. I think price will either revisit this 63K level, or it will head lower towards 52. Okay, these are the two predictions in terms of how the price looks like right now, because until these levels I don't really see any other area where the price could reject from. So yeah, pretty straightforward. That's what I think. Let me know if you guys think otherwise, and feel free to let me know your thoughts on this on the crypto market as well. I'm pretty curious to see what you guys might say about it. And yeah, this is literally it. I don't see any other option. To be honest, yes, of course, we could see a consolidation as well, but this is unlikely, in my opinion, especially knowing that we have the FOMC, some big news. I think the market will make a move. Okay, so yeah, that's my quick update when it comes to the crypto market. And of course, I'm doing this on Bitcoin because we all know that if Bitcoin goes on a very aggressive run, the other pairs will, the other coins, sorry, the other coins will follow as well. So yeah, I see that there's no questions on the watch list analysis, and that means that everything was clear, and that's great. I'm gonna wait 30 more seconds to see if there's any questions on the watch list analysis or on the crypto market update, and afterwards we'll start a Q&A, and I'll announce the groups as well that we are starting the Q&A. All right, just updated that we are starting the Q&A, and on that note, we shall start it. Let me know in the live chat if there's any questions you guys might have. It can be trading related, it can be off topic, whatever you want. Feel free to ask me in the live chat, and I'll make sure to give you my best answer. All right? All right, so I'm gonna wait 1 or 2 more minutes to see if there's any questions, and if not, we'll just end the session. Okay? So yeah, let me know. Let me know if there's any questions for the Q&A. I think some really big volumes will enter the markets today because of the FOMC. But I hope it won't affect them. I hope it will basically boost the markets with volatility, and the markets will start trending basically, right? Either heading towards the upside or towards the downside, because that's when we make the most profits and we catch the most sniper entries. When price picks a direction and has really big volatility behind it. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. And yeah, I'm gonna wait 30 more seconds. So let me know in the live chat if there's any questions for the Q&A. And if not, then we'll end the session here. So feel free to let me know in the live chat if there's any other questions. All right, so I think we will end the session right here. I want to thank you all for making time to join it. And of course, till the next one, if there will be any questions or any unclarities, just feel free to reach out to me privately. Okay, and if you didn't fully watch this session or any previous sessions, just know that you can always rewatch them in your free time. All you have to do is literally scroll through the group, find the session, click on it, and watch it. Okay, they will be there, the sessions will be there forever at your disposal. So yeah, you can literally watch them whenever you want in case you weren't able to attend the full live session. So yeah, on that note, I want to wish you all a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your week, and take care.